Come with me on an 8-hour detail on this BMW X5. This thing was mashed up. How you telling me there was sauce in the pedal? Let's just get into it. So only recently this client bought this car. And this car's been absolutely butchered. Kids, dogs, cats. I don't even know how you get ketchup where your foot's meant to be. So this client called me in and needed all of this back to factory. Just seeing the filth coming off the leather seats was crazy. Kids and white leather. It's not really making sense. And here's a prime example of that. So this client bought this car for a previous owner, and it's safe to say that previous owner did not look after this car. So we've got a deep interior clean and a stage 1 paint correction on the way. Even dirt isn't meant to be in certain places. So every crack and crevice is getting steamed. Even the new owner was violating the previous owner. It doesn't take much to stay on top of your interior and keeping it clean. So I'll be real, it's saying a lot if yours is mashed up. Now it's time to move on onto that ketchup pedal. And just look what comes off at the end of the stick. Yeah, nah, that was grim. Saving ketchup for later is crazy. You deadass could have dipped your chips in there. I was hoping the interior was only going to take me an hour, but it turns out it was a good 2-hour grind. And I ain't even started the polish yet. So it was looking long. And I'm fasting. So in order to start a polish, you got to first decontaminate the whole paintwork. After all 4 wheels are clean, I've gone ahead with my normal pre-wash and then an iron fallout remover. Rinse that off like normal, and then we go ahead with a contact wash. Now the contact wash is looking a little different because we're using a clay bar. Now this is to get rid of the dirt that you can't see but you can feel. All that dark stuff in the clay is dirt, and that's just a small section. And this is a big car, so we've got a long way to go. So I use my snow foam as a lubricant, and then I top it up with some APC if I need. Then I'll dry the car like a normal detail, and then we can get an idea of what the paint really looks like. Scratch and shine bandit. Get a nice car and you do that to it. Don't understand some people. We've got a big job for this new owner. So I'm prepping up my foam pad and my polishing compound. So I'm doing a 1-step for this car. And the goal is to minimize the scratches without leaving any haze, which will create more depth in the paint and look much more richer, especially in the sun. And that's what a 1-step does. Remove the minor swells and enhance the overall paint of the car. Every time I finish a panel, I've got to make sure I use IPA to remove any leftover residue. After an 8-hour grind, the car finally got the loving it needed. The interior went from brown to cream and no more ketchup stains. And the leather as clean as it can get. And you can bet the client was happy. And you can bet the exterior matched the interior. Swirl free, and the paint just looks so much more deep. You can imagine how bright this car's gonna look like in the summer. Car is back to how it should be, and this car ain't going back to no scratch and shine.